Revelation 4780. From the 13th of November 1949. Living against divine order. Sinking. Dissolution of matter. Great is the danger in which humanity hovers, and it does not recognize it. It is not aware that it stands on the precipice. The frenzy of pleasure does not give rise to thoughts of eternity. It lives and enjoys or longs for the enjoyment of life. The desire for the world predominates, and thoughts of eternity are seldom carried by a human being in his heart, and the end is near. The world order must remain, and this requires a transformation of what and how it is in the world. Humanity lives against the divine order because it no longer recognizes God and surrenders to his guidance, because it no longer believes in him. A life against the divine order can only result in decay, in dissolution, so that the divine order can be re-established anew. And this dissolution is always to be expected when God is eliminated from people's thinking, because this also means the withdrawal of the strength which comes forth from God and is meant to enliven the human being so that he can pursue his spiritual development. The withdrawal of strength, however, is equal to the cooling of the substance, that is the hardening of it, which again means the lifelessness of everything that had life in it, a cessation of all activity, a sinking of what was once alive into dead matter. They do not know or believe that people themselves bring about this state through their way of life, which is completely turned away from God, and therefore they cannot be persuaded to change their thoughts and intentions. They are also not accessible to instruction because they deny everything spiritual, a continuation of life after death and a connection with a creative power. Thus they are completely worldly, that is earthly-minded, and this attitude is also the cause of the end of earth for the purpose of a new formation in alignment with the eternal order, without which a world cannot exist. For although the decay is more spiritually noticeable and an apparent earthly ascent could be ascertained, spiritually this is nevertheless an act of decay, of dissolution and downfall, for the actual purpose of all creation is the maturing of the human soul. But this now becomes completely impossible, and thereby a spiritual drift into darkness takes place to such an extent that God puts a stop to it and dissolves a work of creation in order to let it arise anew in his eternal order, as a maturing station of the spiritual, as it is and remains the purpose of this earth. Amen.